Hey guys, it's Topaz Tara. You can call me Topaz, you can call me Tara, whatever makes you comfortable. And today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about what happened while the channel was on hiatus. But while I am doing that, I am going to be leveling up some of my stronger horses on Horse Life because I am trying to max level a few of them. From what I know, currently 10 is the max level for the horses, and it does take quite a bit to get there. So Eclipse is currently one of my strongest horses, also my fastest. We're also going to pull out my strong team, which means Cookie Crumble. And once I find him, Whiplash are my two strongest. We're going to ride Eclipse because he's not quite max level speed yet. And we are going to go over to the rocks because they are the easiest way to level strength that I know. And I want to get these guys max strength. But anyway, enough about what I'm going to be doing in the background. So basically, while I was on hiatus, as I said in the video I released before I went on hiatus, life was pretty much throwing me for a loop. And it was, I'm not even going to lie to you, looking pretty dark there for a second. But I turned things around. I turned things around by what I can only describe as the mercy and grace of God. I turned things around. I got a new job. That was quite a bit far, quite a drive. It was like a good hour drive from the place I was staying at. But, you know, whatever to get me floating and getting bills paid. So, I didn't really mind. I got that job by sheer luck. And then I got an even better one. But the drive became too much for me. You guys know because, I mean, it's quite obvious wearing my shades that I also wear glasses. You guys know my vision's not the best. Like, that's not something I've hidden very well. I can't, see that well at night. So the long drive to and from work was not doing well for me because of when I worked and where I worked. I had to drive one way or the other at dark, so I did have to move again. Which is why I didn't come back the 1st of April like I was planning to. I came back much later than I was planning to because I'm still trying to sort through things. The reason I'm not using my mic and not doing face cam is because right now I'm still unpacking boxes, a lot of boxes. Like, I mean, I'm to the point where I don't even, I don't know where half my stuff is. And then I'm also getting used to the new space. So, yeah, that happened. So, I have a nice job now. Hopefully I don't mess up so bad they decide they hate me. And let's see. So that's been fun. Can already tell you. The sleep schedule is, non-existent from all of the things I've been through. There is no sleep schedule. There is no rhyme or reason. Hold on. Let me feed Cookie. That is Cookie, right? Yeah, that's Cookie. Alright. Let's check the levels on these guys. I need to do a lot of work on this one. Almost got level 10 jump. And we're pretty close on agility and strength. This is going up a good bit too, so I'm not gonna get mad about that one. Yeah, I've got a long way to go for Whiplash and Cookie. But Eclipse is close, and Eclipse is one of the few horses that I have had since literal day one of horse life. I think I got him on like day 3. So I'm not surprised he's high level because he is one of my original crew. I think Eclipse was actually the first winged horse I found wild on this account. I think he was my first wild winged on this account. I don't exactly remember. Yeah, he was, because Zephyr was the first one I bought at market. And the reason you're probably wondering, you're playing a horse game right now. Why aren't you riding the horse instead of running around? Well, I've noticed, max inventory. I've noticed that whatever horse I'm riding doesn't actually hit as much on whatever item I'm sending them after. So I just tend to, like, not. Yes, I know I'm low on inventory space. I'm trying to fix it. Why do I have 58 stone? Also, what do I have in here that is taking up that much inventory space? We're not going to question that. It's not the potions. It's the food. Okay. So what we're going to do to fix that problem is we're going to ride back home and use the honey and jam makers. Because I can put some of my food in there. Yeah, so that's what happened during hiatus. In case you're wondering, that's the baseline of it. Basically, prayers were answered. Things happened way faster than I expected them to. And I think we're gonna be okay once I get all my stuff sorted. Because, oh boy, that's going to be fun once I finally find what box everything is in. For the stuff that made it into boxes, the move happened so quickly I did not get time to pack the majority of my things. So they're just kind of in a pile. But yeah, that's the gist of what happened. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should tell y'all. Anything at all. Oh, here's another horse life fact for you. You notice how the NPCs kind of turn and walk in a random direction? Like every few seconds they'll turn and they'll walk. Like that one just did. Yeah, player horses, because I've had people try to actually tame Eclipse before I put the crown on him. They tried to tame Eclipse. When I had, like, walked away to put my build down just a second ago, I had, like, 2 guys right over here with woven lassos and try to tame Eclipse because I didn't have these 2 out yet. Yeah, the horses that already have owners and cannot be tamed by another person. Hold on, let me turn these guys off so the game will not lag on me so much. They just kind of every few seconds turn in a random direction and walk a few paces unless they're spooked. Then they're gonna run a good bit. But that's natural for a horse to run. When you spook him, see? He runs a few paces until he feels like he's at a safe distance. Actually, that one might be a girl. I don't know. But yeah, I was setting up my build a second ago, and Eclipse was, like, standing over here, and I had, like, 2 guys come and try and get him with a woven lasso, and I'm sitting here like, really? Really? You can see me right here. You clearly can if you can see my horse. And it's just like, why? Okay, so Eclipse, you'll notice when I've walked away from him, he'll just kind of stand there. And after a while, he'll sit. But he sits in a different position than the NPC horses will. The NPC horses will lay down. They won't sit like player horses do. Anyway, let's empty the good old inventory. Ooh, yeah, I have a good bit. Let's get 6 of these going. And let's get the white peaches. 3 of these going. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got some flowers. Okay. I'm trying to think of my multiples of 3. It's not working out. Let's see. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 2 is 14. Not 2, 3. 3. I need multiples of 3. 7 times 3 is 21. 18 is a multiple of 6. Okay, so I should be able to do all of these. Just to clear my inventory, I wouldn't normally sacrifice this much. Alright, and let's see what we can put in this one. Alright, so I can put 21 in this one. It will leave me low on food for a little bit, but it'll be fine. Because I think I have stuff in the farm. And he wants a pansy. Do I have I have a lot of food. I do not have any pansies, my guy. You're gonna have to pick a different food. Am I gonna have to respawn you? Because I do not have pansies right now. I just gave them all to that machine bud. I don't have one to feed you. Anyway, I have had you guys on here for way too long. My apologies. I will let you guys go and finish acting like a crazy person talking to a horse. Without you guys to witness. Anyway, if you see me on game, as Dia, Rose, or, Topaz, feel free to say hi, and I'll say bye to you guys for now. Bye!